Hey guys, and welcome to the Mudman guide. Hopefully, let me set the game up pretty quick so that I can be sure that I get the right units. Alright, and debug, and I'm gonna try to go into deep knowledge here with Mudman, all that stuff. Not what I wanted. So, Mudman start. So there are different ways. Let's say you don't have anything good as range unit to add. Then I would recommend to start 1-0 and go for 2 Mudmen. Since I had to pick elements to get the Mudmen, you know, I'm going to be building a Watcher. Yeah, pretty close. And I'm aiming to get another Mudman for the next level. Wait, let me see. Debug mode pretty quick. Yeah, so I will have to make use a little bit of those things to really show you as much as possible. So this would hold level 1. 2 Mudmans would of course hold level 1. 1 Mudman almost holds level 1. The problem is, like, he's really tanky. This is one of the best HP to gold units that you can have. The problem is just, yeah, that is really slow. So didn't get enough. Why didn't I get enough lumber to send a warrior? So I wanted to show you how good this does against warriors, and of course, if you get Mudman and let's say Watcher, you're not gonna do that good. Yeah, but I want to show you some stuff, like how good you are against Sense and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give myself some lumber, and yeah. So yeah, this against no warrior of course holds super easy. And gotta keep in mind, since I play alone, units will behave a little bit different. They will behave a little bit more, yeah, they will move a little bit faster. They will not clog that hard. They will not block each other that hard. So for level 2 I would add, so 2 is also kinda a weakness of Mudman. If you started 2 Mudmen, you have different options. You can either go for 3rd Mudman, but then you're still 1-0, or you add something for level 2. 2 Mudmans alone don't quite hold, I think. They don't quite hold, so yeah. We're gonna simulate... we can simulate a Frib Send, but it's not doing that good. With 3 Mudmen, yeah, you would do fine. But yeah, I want to cover as much as possible. So I can also just set a different level or stuff like that. The single player mode in LegionTD is actually really great. You can do a lot of stuff there. So yeah. Since they don't block each other that fast, they surround you fast and all that. In normal game I would probably only leak like 3 or 4 creeps. But here I leak a few more, but not that many more as you can see. I still did pretty good, and oh well, actually my watch is still alive, so yeah, Mudman is not bad, right? Okay, so now I can clear. Yeah, that works. Good. So now I'm gonna show you level 3. First test is gonna be only 2 Mudmen and the add, which is in this case Watcher. There are definitely better ones, like for example Revenant or yeah. Don't know what else could be good. There are a lot of options, I'm pretty sure. So maybe a small aura something already or something like that, you know. I like to play Mudman with Captain. This is probably not the best example, since as you can see, this Mudman gets focused hard. Of course it had to happen. What did I have to type again? Clear. Level 3. Start. Oh, let's do this again. Oh, and I'm gonna reduce my gold, of course, back to something that I had. I think it was 39. Oh no, I actually had more, but yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, so this is mostly because of this mode. I don't know. Usually they don't split that bad. Okay, but I wanted to show you something else. I wanted to show you 3 Mudman. So this is around my normal gold, which I should have at that point. Actually, I should have a little bit more saved up. What I want to show you is how good I do against Sense. So we're gonna send a Blood Orc. I wish single player mode would they would block each other like they do in other like they do in 3v3 in 4v4 and stuff like that. Because yeah, now it's a little bit better, as you can see. But the Blood Rock on this one, not that good. But still, Mudman one hits even against Ferb. So as you can see, easy hold. So you never need 4 Mudmen for level 3. If you only have those 3 Mudmen and you expect Ascent, that's enough. Really, that's enough. You don't need more. So at that point I could probably push or whatever. And I also like to stay 3 Mudmen for level 4. But you might want to add more than just 1 Watcher. So in this case I would go for a 2nd Watcher. So let's do that. Now let's start. I mean, the wisps are not that important. You can see that on a table that I will also link in the description. You can see what kinda is the push you're aiming for. So now you have 3 options. First one is to kinda go suicide. Not that good on the new map anymore. I mean, you will have a lot of lumber. You can just start pushing here, and yeah, you will have a lot of lumber for your team, but you're not gonna come back into the game. Second option is the one that I usually prefer. Is you add another Mudman. And well, if you had a Revenant, then you would probably also have, well, I don't know. Like, this is actually a good value usually. Watch is not the best at. But yeah, then you would try to do as good as possible on level 5. Mudman 2 hits level 5 if there's no Ferb. And the upped Mudman, the Golem, 1 hits. So I'm gonna show you the last option you basically have after this level. So first let's see the normal option. Of course with 3 Mudmen I would have leaked pretty hard, so let's see the first. Let's see with 4 Mudmen and some ads how good we do. I'm expecting to leak, to be honest, but yeah. So let's go. And just to tell you pretty short why I don't do this in a normal game. I tried, but the thing is, you always have to adapt what your team is doing. And then you can't really do a guide about 1 unit that good. So here I actually quite some units in 4v4 that would have been way less units. I'm gonna promise you. So clear, level 5. Hey, I got immolation, nice. So another option is, okay, so if you went the 2 Mudmen way, yeah, then you could have upped 1 Golem 4. And then maybe a 2nd Golem here. So then you would be 2 Mudmen, you would have done a Golem 4 that holds. Trust me, that holds with this HP. So Golem, Mudman and an add holds. And then you could go 2 Golems, for example, for 5. They will 1 hit. So here it's just gonna matter how they basically yeah, how they get focused. I guess this one will get focused hard, as we could see on the level 3 one. Upside to this one is it holds 6 super easily. Downside is it only works if you did 2 Mudmen only for level 3. If you did 2 Mudmen and an add. Because otherwise you can maybe only do 1 Golem. And then I wouldn't do it. Simply let me build something new pretty quick. Like, this is, you can rarely build this, but if you can build this, then yeah, be glad you can. Gold 70. So only lose that much gold because I sell, obviously. And I guess you're gonna believe me that you hold with 2 golems on 6. So yeah, it's only on a rare occasion that you can actually do it. But if you have the chance, try it. It's actually pretty good. So yeah, this is what I usually build for 6. Yeah, you can imagine you would be at a better push here. You would be 7-2, or yeah, you would probably be 7-2 or a little bit higher already, like 6-3 or something, and then you push to 7-4 because you're not aiming to hold any of the coming levels. Maybe level 9 if you have good ads. So this is the worst level to actually watch because you can barely see whose units are yours because they simply have the same model. Only those ones have a dark green overlay now, and mine are red. So in a normal game I would have, yeah, also leaked like 5 units I think, but it's fine. They do pretty good. And if you went a route with 1 golem and 2 small mudmen, you would also hold. As long as you have a golem and some other tanks, you're gonna hold because they're 1 hit, and 1 hitting on 6 is gold. So I guess we all know what would have happened at level 7. So usually you always try to get 7-4 with a unit like this pre-level 7. Simply because this will give you a big lumberjack opportunity. You will get a lot of lumber, and you will, in the slow game, you will get enough time to get enough income to come back into the game later on. So if you still got money left, I would actually wait for 7-5. If you can really do that, that's perfect. I sometimes do it with Aqua. Yeah, if you have the opportunity to do that early, do it. Okay, I guess, yeah. I mean, nothing important to see here on 7. Obviously I will leak, but just gonna play it through. Yes, so with Sense I can't really show you that much then, to be honest. But, you know guys, it's the guides are more, I do them not for the entertainment, I do them for the knowledge. So that's just what you should know. That's important. So just want to tell you every important thing about them. That's why I can't do this in normal games. It doesn't happen. So this is just for people that would like to learn how to play Mudman, and I really recommend to watch the whole video to understand all the stuff what is going on. It's because I restarted level 5 multiple times. I now have multiple spells. Always nice. Yeah, that worked. Okay. So level 8. Well, I can show you how good you do in 8. But yeah, you can guess that you're not doing that good. You need 3 hits to kill them, I think, with this attack, yeah. And you have heavy armor. Heavy armor is not your friend. So yeah. I'd recommend to go 7-4, 7-5 here. And usually you try to hold maybe level 9 again. But as Mudman, it's just about the early game. It's just about level 1, 2, 3 that you basically show off. And then 4, 5, 6, don't fall too far back, don't leak too many creeps. And that's it. That's what you gotta understand. And you gotta understand that you don't necessarily need to stay 1-0 with Mudman on level 1 and 2. You don't need it. Especially level 2, like if you have a Revenant behind, for example, then you can just do 2 Mudman Revenant and you're 2-0. But if I had that, I would already start Mudman Revenant in the beginning and can push the 2-0 early on. So yeah, I leaked some, but okay, for this value this is a lot of leaks, but yeah, was to be imagined. So let me give some gold. I want to see how good I do on level 9. But again, you can pay attention at how the zombies work. That they will not block each other simply because there are less units here. And the Warcraft engine is not made for having like let's say 300, 400, 500 units at the same time, which is the case in the 4v4. That's basically why this clogging, how we know it, happens. So I'm gonna start the level. Because you know, in a normal Warcraft game, yeah, you don't have those lags. But if you play a 4v4, or especially if you play the 10 times version, you know what's gonna happen, guys. You know, like the units don't move normal anymore. And look at them, they're not blocking, like, okay, they are blocking each other, but they are walking and they are not stopping. So they surround me super quick. In a normal game, you don't get surrounded like this. You don't, like they never get behind you. Because they simply block each other so hard and just get there at a different time. So just so you understand that it will behave different in a 4v4. So don't worry. So clear. Let me actually change builder here. Wow. Okay, let me change builder again. I gotta give my gold, myself some gold here, so I can get a builder that actually makes sense. What does Marine have? Wait, what was the T2 Marina again? Oh, okay. So about 10 holding. Oh, I can't reroll anymore. What the fuck is this? Okay. So about 10 holding. If you really want to, you can add stuff at level 10 or something. Can I please reset the level? I think there was a way to also pick a different builder. But I just want to show you like how good you hold with them. I gotta send some mass though. And I'm gonna build a Hydra in front. I mean, that's not really what you would call anti-10, but yeah. Job's done. Job's done. Just to show you, so Mudman is like, well, it's a good tank. It's a really good tank. Wow, I bugged the game. That's not good. Okay. This is not good. Can I please? Okay, let me win the arena pretty quick. What the fuck? You received 90 gold. What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, seems like you can't really change the level on arena battle. Okay, we need to wait a few seconds. Oh, professional guide, nice. Now, next level is level. Oh, wow. Wow, and then we're going to play the arena again after that. Oh, what a great guide. So yeah, with Mudman, I would... Oh, now I didn't have a cent. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's... I can't really show you anyway, because I would need really good units against 10. So usually you don't try that. You don't try to hold. And with Mudman, I would... You could probably also reroll on level 5 already. When you got enough for 5 and you think, okay, I'm not going to build for 6, then yeah, then it's already time for you to reroll. And what you want then is basically some auras and basically all the good mid-game units. So in that case, that would, for example, be Hydra. It's gonna be arena again. Maybe I can shorten the arena though. Oh. Okay, I can't clear apparently. I think the debug mode has some bugs at least. I think this is not how it should be. But of course, I didn't expect this guide to be super professional or whatever. Didn't expect it. So what did I not say? So yeah, I already mentioned that the HP is super great, because it's 130 gold and it has 735 HP. That is around 5.5 HP per gold. That is one of the highest in the game. That is almost as high as Hades or Hydra. It's really good. And well, downsides are of course the armor, so on some levels, well, yeah, of course it's not that good on 5 or 8. But it is the best anti-Dre unit. It is. There's no other unit that can hold that. Okay, maybe engineer. But from melee units, not AoE units, there's no unit that can do better on level 3. Because 2 Mudmen and, well, what did I try already? I tried already with 20 gold units. 2 Mudmen and a 20 gold unit were already holding level 3 for me. That is 280 value. And if you can then go into 2 golems, you're gonna have a really good game. If they're sending 3 Mudmen will make you happy. And yeah, that's what Mudman is about getting some feet early to transition into high lumber and then come back into the mid game, recover with really good income. But of course, if the game is too fast, then gonna give myself a little bit less gold. Then you're kind of getting in trouble. I just want to have like gold, which probably fits what I have here. So I would say around 120 income. If it was a good and a slow game, you can even go to like 200 income, 180, 200. If it was a really slow game and you had a good early game, doesn't happen that often though. But it's definitely possible with Mudman. They have pretty good early push. So yeah, that's about the strengths. Oh yeah, I forgot that I paused the game if I tap out. Yeah, so in my opinion it's better to leak a few units on 5 and 6 and to push earlier than to overbuild there. Because if there's a sand on that level, then you're not gonna hold it with the overbuild. You're not gonna do that. So it's simply much better to just push there and just leak a few units. That is fine. Unless you have 3 engineers in your team, then you should try to build as much as you can. So, what do we simulate now? So Mudman as itself is pretty good 12. I mean now with the 12 meta, yeah. Since it doesn't have like 200 or something attack, it doesn't waste so many attacks on Mars, for example. It's tanking good against them. It was 4 hits though. Yeah, it's not that good, but it's still one of the best anti-12 units. And it is also good against 14 actually. Yes it is.
Our will shall be done.
Upgrade complete.
Oh yeah. So wait, is there any way to change the builder? I have no idea what this IKE does. We're gonna try it at the end. So I didn't want to direct this for too long. I mean, pretty obvious what you're doing then, because Mudman is only really recommended to build a mid game if you don't have anything else. Then you can build it for, let's say, 14. But some auras would be nice to have, like Captain, Witch Dog, maybe Overseer could work. And also for 17, if you compare the Golem to, let's say, Greymane, they are a little bit weaker. From the tankiness, they are on a level with them. Like if you compare the gold, of course. I mean, it's 300 gold versus 385. But their attack, because it is so slow, it's not gonna be as good as Greymane. But it is a pretty good unit if you just want to get some time there and not leak it quick. Then it is really recommended to build it.
Build more farms.
So,
I will not.
yeah, there's not that much more I can show you now.
More farm.
I can basically, I can do pause. Gonna give myself some golds.
Research complete.
Well, I have no value for 17.
Upgrade complete.
Just wanted to show you how good you do on 17. What are we sending? Let's say I gotta
Research complete.
do to 17.
I grow anxious to act. For the Empress.
Job's done.
Okay, if we resume now, just to show you that they're pretty tanky there.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, apparently it's apparently you can't just set it to 17 because then it will now it works though, and you can't send those units. So I did a small send Kraken and 2 Warlocks. Oh, yeah, again, this is not that good to watch Golem versus Flash Golem, but our Golems are stronger. So, yeah, sadly the Hydras didn't tank for us. But you get an idea though. I didn't have that many golems. You get an idea about it. And if you still have any questions about them, just ask me. Seriously, just do it. So, yeah, I'm gonna finish this here. And I'm gonna do another guide on a different unit now. Oh, that will be funny. That will be funny. So yeah, this is the first guide of the rewards that I wanted to give you on February, and you got them already. Like we are at, well, the moment that I'm recording this, we are at 110, I think, and I made this for 75. So yeah, thanks for it, and yeah, if you have any questions, if you have any recommendations, what I can do different in single player mode, then go ahead. But I'm pretty sure I also have some Mudman games in 4v4 if you want to see them there, because of course you can't show it 100% how it is in a normal game, because every game is different. So anyway, thanks for watching guys, see you in another guide. Bye bye.